Yahweh. You weren't just this itinerant first century rabbi. You also were the God of Israel.
Yeah.
And to me, those are the really electric that way. But then it's an electric moment to me when you suddenly reveal, you know her history, you know the men that she's been married to and how she's been mistreated, and so the divinity of the Lord is coming through, but not in competition with his humanity.
Right.
See, creatures can't relate except in a somewhat non-competitive way or a competitive way. So if I want to dominate your life, you have to move out of the way to let me in. But see, when it comes to God, God is not a competitor to our integrity and our freedom. And so Jesus can be, he's the prime instance, fully divine and fully human, the humanity not compromised. But that's what makes that scene so powerful. If we just played it in a Nestorian way, here's a great saint who's a real deeply compassionate fellow. Okay, then he's Francis of Assisi,
Right.
Or he's just God, and there's nothing of human need or nothing of real thirst and so on. It wouldn't have the electric quality that it has. And see, that's what I think what grabbed people about the Lord Jesus is they were trying to figure this out. It took the church many centuries to figure it out, but it came from that experience of him, and that's what a scene like that. Or the one with, isn't it Nathaniel, when he's under the tree and he's going through this terrible crisis, and you call him, but then you say something like, I heard you under the tree.
Yeah, when in your time of trouble or something, I saw you.
Yeah. You were the face of Yahweh. You weren't just this itinerant first century rabbi. You also were the God of Israel.
Yeah.
And to me, those are the really electric moments. But it must have been that way for the first Christians when they were trying to deal with this figure. Rabbi they got, prophet they got, all of that. And they called him by those names. But then he's also the God of Israel.
Yeah.
Both at the same time, without mixing, mingling, or confusion. There's the Council of Chalcedon. But it's trying to honor the biblical witness.
Well, and I mean, we were talking a little bit about that dichotomy, which is actually unity in the scene of the semi-controversial scene, if you will, of Jesus rehearsing the Sermon on the Mount. And some people have objected to that, but as you were saying, that's a key depiction of what we've just been talking about.
It's a very interesting problem. I apologize. A little more theology is coming your way. Don't leave. Don't leave.
I'm used to this. It's
you can
fine.
handle it, Jesus. You can handle it.